Hello and welcome again. Good to know you there. Thank you so much for helping out. I actually appreciate your compliments, your watch time, and your sharing the videos. It actually means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Now we're trying to wrap up on the functions of zinc, and trust me, we've not even touched it because the functions of zinc so enormous. It's difficult to treat all just like that. And like we talked about talk about zinc as a trace element. It's not as though that they are not important. It's just even that they are so important that even a minute quantity has very profound and very intense benefits. So we've already seen the things we looked at in zinc, the functions of zinc. We're looking at the second part of it. I just looked at 7. In the first 3, previously we looked at the enzymatic function, that zinc functions as a cofactor for many enzymes, over 300 enzymes. Now you want to look at the previous video, very detailed. Now what cofactor means is that an enzyme does its work, but to perform its work it requires tools. So coenzymes are tools for enzymes to do their work. So some enzymes require 4 factors. So zinc acts as a very good cofactor for more than 300 enzymes. Helps also in digestion, helps in excretion of food and other things and other parts of the body. So enzymatic activity is many. And then immune function, it helps to boost immune system, help also in the production or synthesis of ribonucleic acid and also deoxyribonucleic acid. So, and also we've seen that zinc, very crucial in growth and development. Hormones that are required for growth are actually, many of them depends on zinc in the synthesis of these hormones. Now, I haven't gone briefly touched on this. Let's go to what we have today. The number 4th function, broad function, is that zinc is actually important in healing of the skin and wound. This is another very broad part where zinc is so important. It plays a very important function in ensuring that your hair doesn't become brittle. It actually maintains its consistency. The skin is not brittle. Consistency helps the skin to be moist, helps control eczema, help control acne, because it controls the production of sebum. Sebum is this oil in the skin. So zinc controls it, regulates those things. Very wide function in this. So zinc helps in repair of the tissues and also prevents inflammation. Inflammation refers to what you call, in quotes, in a local parlance, called swelling or distension in more technical way. So zinc helps to prevent distension. What happens is this: even from when injury occurs, a body gets torn till the time it heals, zinc plays vital role. First of all, when a person sustains injury, the function of zinc is to mobilize defense mechanism to ensure that the body, that particular part, is not infected. Now, I've already talked about previously in the last one that zinc is very important in red blood cells, carbonic acid that is found in the red blood cells. In this place, it's now controlling the functions of the white blood cells to protect that part that is torn or injured from getting infected. So all immune system, everything now. Also, it also helps in the actual repair function. And then the last stage helps in the remodeling of that tissue to see that particular tissue repairs very well and it becomes strong. And make sure that it doesn't tear easily again except certain punctures or pokes it. So zinc promotes tissue repair, prevents inflammation, and helps tissue consistency. Zinc, very excellent. I want you to make sure you eat food rich in zinc. Women that are pregnant, good for you, good for your fetus. Even the baby, the adolescent. We looked at it in the last video. So let's go ahead Another part, zinc good in the healing of the skin, used in a body cream for good. I talked about acne. Zinc controls sebum. Sebum is the oil in the skin oil, so controls it, in which case by controlling it is also controlling the bacteria that hides also in the oil that causes the acne, what is called the local balance pimples. So help to control this, including eczema too. Shortage of zinc have also linked to eczema in the skin. So zinc is used in producing cream that is used to protect the skin from burns, heal the skin from burns. Of course, I talked about it here. Zinc is actually very crucial for the repair of any part of the body that is cut or that is injured. So zinc plays a crucial role. So even in the production of creams, they put zinc in it to help. Not just the one that is eaten, even the one that is put in the body, synthetic zinc. Now let's go to the next. Is reproductive health. This is another very crucial part. Zinc is vital for sperm production of sperm. I hope you know there's a difference between sperm and semen. Semen refers to the fluid, so the white fluid that is seen, what is called the ejaculate, it is the semen. But the sperm cells are very microscopic. You can't see them with the bare eyes. You have to use the microscope. Even with my glasses, I can see them. So you have to use a microscope to see sperm. And in a single ejaculate, you have over 5 million sperm cells. So in the production of sperm cells, zinc is crucial. And also the production of the male secondary hormone, testosterone. Is an androgen. In the production of this male hormone, zinc plays a vital role. So it's also good for men. I talked about zinc being good for pregnant women, for the fetus, for the baby born, for the adolescent as they grow in development and growth. I talked about it very well in the last video. Please check the last video and please share, do a thumbs up and the likes. Then look at next. There's zinc, still on reproductive health. Zinc supports normal development of the fetus during pregnancy. I talked about that in the previous video. It's actually linked. Zinc helps the fetus to grow properly because zinc plays a good part in the bones, a good role in the bones. Zinc is also stored apart from the liver, is called in the bones, so helps in the elongation of the bones, help in production of hormones that are useful for growth, help in production of enzymes for growth and development. All this, as long as enzymes and hormones are involved, zinc is involved in hormones and enzymes, it's going to play vital role in almost every physiological function in the body. Zinc, very, very crucial. So it's a super nutrient, it's a super vitamin, super mineral, so let's say. Now let's go to number 6. I'll drop this. We can't exhaust everything. Number 6, sensory functions. Sensory functions have to do with touch, feeling of impulses. So maintenance of proper taste and smell perception. So the sensory nerves are actually supported by zinc as a mineral. Now it's also deficiency of it causes hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia is a situation where taste, it's difficult to have a balanced taste of things. So some people are not able to taste things properly. So zinc deficiency can lead to it. And then number 7, we look at other neurological and cognitive roles. In the previous class, when we start, even from the beginning when we looked at historical perspective, we got to see that zinc, children who were grown up in places where they didn't eat like yeast and some other sources of zinc, their mental capacity was not so much. So you see that zinc plays a role in the development of the brain and also helping the child's cognitive parts. So we see that neurological and cognitive roles of zinc influences the neurotransmission and learning and memory. So the child needs to retain more information within a short time because the world things are coming. Information is coming in a barrage. So there's a need for everyone, not just children, everyone to learn and keep and retain. So zinc plays a very vital role. So the zinc you consume plays a whole lot of roles in your entire being. I want to draw the curtain at this point here, but I know perhaps you have a question or two. Now, is there any other role that zinc plays that you found out that I've not put here? Please put it on the comment section. Any other role you know zinc performs, put on the comment section. You have a question, please let us know. Meanwhile, still share and like and make your comments. Thank you so much. I take a bow now. Let's see the next video.